If I asked you to describe the perfect business model, what would you say? Well, you would probably say that you want it to be low risk and low cost to start. You would want it to be done from anywhere in the world. So you'd want time, location freedom, and obviously financial freedom as well. In a completely ideal scenario, you'd want to be able to do it from one website and do everything on the same website, right? So instead of having to switch between like Slack and, Telegram and WhatsApp and, Google Drive and email, you could just do it all in one platform in an ideal scenario, right? Then there would also be a scenario where the website is the same place that you make all the money, but also the same place that you would outsource all of the money, right? So you'd make the money on the website, you do everything on the website, and you could even outsource the work and get rid of the work on the same website. I would also say it would need to be easy to get started even as a complete beginner. I would say there would need to be literally billions of dollars available, right? Maybe even like $500 billion, for example, right? That would need a lot of money, because if a website like this did exist, there would need to be plenty to go around, right? And then on top of that, it also has the option to make money in lots of different ways, right? So it can't just be like one linear path. There needs to be lots of different ways to make money. And then it would also need to be able to be built once and then never touched again, right? So I build it one time, it never changes, okay? And then the last few things, I would say you can start and stop whenever you want. So if you want to just stop doing it, you could stop doing it, and then you could come back and it would still be making money. I'd also want something where I couldn't ideally lose all my money in one go, because we all know what that's like, especially for the people of us that are in crypto. You know what it's like to invest in something and to see it go completely to zero. And then also no need for some sort of personal brand. And lastly, even though this is the most important part, is that you would be able to generate real tangible skills from running this business, right? But if I was to say to you that this is what the perfect business model is, would any of these fit in there? Like, would crypto fit in there? And look, trust me, I'm the last guy to talk shit on crypto because I've made a lot of money from crypto, right? But even with crypto, you're not learning super tangible skills. It's not low cost and it has high risk. There's a chance you can lose all your money, and you can't do it from one place. Like for crypto, for example, you need to have like Dexscreen and Bullex and Nova, and you need all these different things. There's like a whole, and Twitter, and you need to be an expert in researching. It's not easy as a complete beginner to get started. And I'll tell you one thing about crypto. If you stop looking at crypto and you stop looking at the market for 3 years, for example, or 6 months, or even like 30 days, you're going to be out of touch on what's going on. Ecom, again, you could start with low costs, but in the same breath, it's still high risk. You could still lose all your money to things like stocks, like to the product and ads and things like that. And also you still need to have tangible skills to actually market those things. So it's not really easy as a complete beginner. You got things like SaaS, which is becoming more easy now with like no code automations, but realistically speaking, like that's high cost. And I can tell you because obviously we've built products and things like that before, and it's a lot. Even in the last 12 months, I've spent like $100,000 over on development for a project, and it sucks. To be completely transparent, it's super annoying. And then affiliates, again, you need a personal brand. It's not really scalable. And again, if you just stop focusing on any of these business models, they will die. You could say real estate, but again, you need money, right? And I honestly don't really recommend crypto for most people unless they have a decent amount of money. Like you need to have a good income and some active income to invest into crypto, right? Real estate, again, you leave a house for 3 months. You leave a house for 3 years and don't check on it, you're going to have mold. You're going to have a lot of bad things going on. You might even have a homeless guy in there, right? But there is one business model that you could do that I would say fits all of these. And in my opinion, this is Upwork, right? The reason I say Upwork is because if you think about it, right? Upwork has low risk. So there's no risk. It's basically zero risk on Upwork, right? And it's low cost to start. It can be done from anywhere in the world. Like I started doing Upwork and freelancing under my parents' stairs, like I'm fucking Harry Potter. And now I'm living in Thailand. I've traveled all around the world using this one website. And to get into the whole one website thing is that you can literally do everything on the same website. You can get the clients on the website, you can outsource the clients on the website, and you can do everything: the communication, the management, the skills, the billing, the taxes. Everything can be done on one website. I would also, like I said before, if it was a perfect business, I would want somewhere that I could actually make a lot of money. And I mean, Upwork has paid out close to $4 billion last year, $4.5 billion this year, right? It's a $500 billion industry, Upwork and freelancing as a whole. It's $500 billion, $500 billion, guys, right? There's plenty of money to go around. And I mean, look, like, even if we just go through each of these, like, the $1 billion thing has the option to make money in different ways. Like, there's 5,000 different categories for jobs on Upwork. It's easy as a complete beginner. Like, you can be a complete beginner. I had no prior experience. I was working a 9-to-5 job at Holland & Barrett, sweeping floors and stocking shelves. And prior to that, I had lots of failed businesses that didn't work because I tried, ecom. I tried crypto. Well, I didn't try crypto back then, but ecom. I tried things like selling shoes. I tried to be a fucking rapper, whatever, right? I know, right? Imagine that, right? I could have been like H or something like that, right? But again, not easy. And again, it just falls into each of these categories. So the real question is, right? And one last thing I would say is about Upwork is that if you leave it and then come back, it'll stay there and it will still work for you. I left my Upwork account for 3 years, came back, and within 47 days, took it from 0 to 9K per month with a completely different skill, by the way. Not the old skill, but a new skill, right? And I'm actually in the process of recording some videos right now of me taking a brand new skill. I'm going to move into a completely brand new skill that I've never done before. That's not even related to any of the previous ones that I did before. And I'm going to see how far I can get within 30 to 90 days, just to prove this is possible. But again, the most important question I would have for you, right, is knowing this information, why overcomplicate it, right? If you're struggling to pick a business model, or you're in crypto and you need more active income, or you just don't really know what to do and you just want something that's simple, a perfect business model, just pick Upwork. It's simple, it's easy. It doesn't have to be the business that you do forever. Trust me, Upwork is where I started. And then I went into crypto, I made a bunch of money. I've worked in SaaS. I've done a lot of different things. And a lot of the skills, right, tangible skills that I learned from Upwork have been applied in these new business ventures. So really, my question to you is, why overcomplicate it? What is the point? And actually, my next question is, why not just do it? Because you can get guaranteed results. If that's how you spell guaranteed, I believe. You can get guaranteed results. And if you want to learn how to get guaranteed results on Upwork, right? Because I've showed lots of people how to do this. For example, I took Josea from 0 to 3K per month in less than 30 days. I took Harrison from 0 to 4K in 90 days. And I've taken people like Kabir from 0 to 12K per month, right? And even for myself, I'm starting to rescale up my agency, and I took it from $15,000 in 2019 with no prior experience. Then I went back to 10K per month. You get the point I'm making. If you want to learn how to guarantee your results, right, and you want to work with me one-on-one, then click the link in the description and I'll show you how we can make this perfect business model a reality for you. But I'll see you in the next video. And if you think I missed anything in regards to this perfect business model, let me know in the comment section. But I don't think I missed anything, but let me know.